And now it's time for the question of the week. It's 4 a.m., y'all. It's early. Here's a question. Good question. Did your experience in the journalism world help with writing when you transitioned to the literary world? And the answer is yes, but not as much as you might think. When I began experimenting in the literary world back in 2010, 2011, 2012, I had 20 years plus experience as a journalist, and honestly thought it would be so easy to make that transition. I was wrong. I had to make that adjustment, and many days I still have to make that adjustment because today I live in both worlds. I live in the newspaper world and I live in the literary world every day. But in the newspaper business, we write in many ways in a very passive way. We take ourselves out of the story. Everything that happens is past tense and attributed to someone else. Whereas in the literary world, many times we're telling a story, many times it's a personal story, and we want the reader to come along with us, even as if they were holding our hand, walking through that story. So it's a very different style of writing. One of the things I would say that helped me the absolute most, without question, without a doubt, coming from the journalism world, was having interviewed so many people. I've interviewed thousands of people over my journalism career, and understanding that back and forth and the human dynamic and how to ask questions in such a way so that you get the truest answer. How not to ask. I mean, there's a time not to ask questions, and sometimes there's a line you just don't want to cross and ask those questions at all. But learning how to do that and how to communicate in that way helped me immensely. Good question.